All right, those were just my Nutter Butters that I dipped into milk and lined my springform pan with. All right, and we're gonna move this to the side and bring in a large bowl. And into our large bowl, we're gonna add 2 blocks of softened cream cheese right in there. And then I have 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, and we're gonna add that whole entire can of sweetened condensed milk in with our cream cheese. This is gonna be such an easy and delicious no-bake dessert. If you love peanut butter, you will love this dessert. Next thing I'm gonna add is a family-size banana cream pudding. This is the instant pudding, that's important to note. Before we start mixing this up, I'm gonna bring in my heavy whipping cream, and we're gonna do 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream into our bowl. That's 1.5. Beautiful. Last thing is a little bit of pure vanilla extract. Just 1 teaspoon should be plenty for this easy and delicious little mixture we're making. Banana, Nutter Butters, cream cheese, what's not to love? We're gonna grab our hand mixer and we're gonna start whisking this together. Yummy. We wanna just make sure everything gets combined together. It gets nice and creamy. That pudding will thicken up. That cream cheese will get nice and whipped up. It's gonna be a beautiful mixture. Let's go ahead and get this going. Oh my goodness, this mixture is ready. It is thick, it is banana-y, and it is delicious. All right, so we're gonna move this to the side and bring back our springform pan with those Nutter Butters. And we're gonna put half of our mixture right on top of those Nutter Butters. Kind of do it in scoops so that when we spread it out, we don't move around those Nutter Butters too much. But this mixture smells so good. It smells like banana cream cheesecake. Oh, and I can still smell those Nutter Butters. I am salivating. All right, now that we have our first layer smoothed out, I'm gonna bring in my 2 bananas that I cut, and we are just going to line up our bananas right on top of our cream cheese mixture. This is gonna add such a delicious layer, and cream cheese will help keep those bananas nice and colorful. So let's go ahead and do a whole layer of these bananas. All right, place that last one there. And we're just gonna add a little drizzle of our Skippy peanut butter that I melted. So I'm just gonna put my whisk in, and that's gonna help me drizzle that right on top of those bananas. This little layer of peanut butter is gonna help tie in the Nutter Butters on the bottom, and also who doesn't love peanut butter and banana? So this is just gonna add all the flavor. Yummy. Doesn't that look so good?
It does look good. This is Elvis's favorite sandwich.
Yep, but we're making it into something way better.
True.
All right, so that looks absolutely delicious. Now it's time to add the rest of our cream cheese mixture right on top of that peanut butter and those bananas. All right, that looks perfectly smooth. Now this is gonna go in the fridge for at least 2 hours. All right, it's been 2 hours in the fridge. Now before we pop this off, I'm gonna go ahead and just decorate just a little bit. I still have some of my melted peanut butter, so we're just gonna do a light little drizzle right on top, kind of get like a smooth center. Now I have some homemade whipped cream that I put in a piping bag, and we're just gonna do some little dollops of whipped cream around our peanut butter. Now I had a few extra Nutter Butters, so I'm gonna go ahead and break those in half and just kind of put them in between those little whipped cream pieces. All right, now this is ready to serve. It came out so cute. Let's go ahead and pop open our springform pan. Give it a nice little wiggle. And then we're just gonna lift it up. Ooh. Oh my goodness, look at those little Nutter Butters on the bottom. The 2 layers of cheesecake. This is gonna be really good. We're just going to cut our slice. Oh my, look at that deliciousness. And remember, we have those bananas in there. This came out perfect.
It looks so good.
The Nutter Butters on the bottom should be a little bit soft because remember we soaked them in milk, but let's try this cheesecake.
Is it good?
I could eat this every day for the rest of my life. It's so good.